All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Dre Day FX. As we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. So today's Wednesday, November 12th. Yes, 2025. So yesterday we didn't have the live here. It was a bank holiday. But unfortunately, there was a lot of movement here yesterday in the market. And I wasn't in my computer at all yesterday. But if you took those trades here that we had here on US30 and NASDAQ S&P 500 at New York session, they were pretty good, especially US30. That's exactly the move that I was waiting for, but they already passed, but it's all good. I'm going to have other opportunities here to get in the market. So let's get onto it here, guys. So first, we're going to go look at the Forex news calendar, as always, and see exactly what's going on here in the market. So we did had some news here at London for German CPI. So we had the CPI news here. It was 3%. Last month it was at 3%. So pretty much even. The WPI month to month was at 0.3%. We were expecting 0.1%. Last month was 0.2%. So that's good news also. And we had, let me check here, a lot of German news here. So German was pretty much bullish here overall. And I'm pretty sure that we had a signal here for a buy on German 40 or DE40. So we're going to look at the TV alert app in a few seconds here. But other than that, we don't have anything else. We do have some FOMC members speaking here today. We're still in the government shutdown. They already passed, they did vote to reopen the government on Sunday, like I said, Monday. And basically, we're waiting for it to be, basically what happened is that the Senate passed the motion to reopen the government. Then they had to send it to the House of Representatives. That'll be today. So today we should have a vote here in regards to reopening the government. And if everything goes well, the government should be reopening tomorrow, or yeah, it will be tomorrow. Yeah. So they have to send the actual motion here to the president, and he has to sign off of. So that's what we're waiting for. So when everything will be done, market may be volatile here after that, because right now we're trading without any data at all. So that's pretty difficult here to see exactly the market. But if you know exactly market structure, you should be good overall. Perfect. Next, we're going to be looking at the TV alert app. So this is my liquidity here in the market. So basically, it's an entity on my trading view that I'm providing you the actual signals off of. And you have signals here at Asian, London, and New York, Monday to Friday. All right. So you just have to make sure that based on the setups here that you're receiving, it makes sense to take the trade or not, and you just have to decide off of it. All right. So at the top, you have the ticker here. You have Bloomberg and Fox Business news articles here directly from the website, and it's really quick links here that you're able to click on it. You just have to go on it, and it's gonna stop. You just have to click on it, and it's gonna open a new page with the news for any U.S. Economy or anything related to the economy in general. You're gonna have all the details here on Fox Business and Bloomberg. Then you have the ticker here that will provide you with if it was a buy or a sell for the day. So today we had three signals here. Remember, the Asian signals here are basically calculated as of yesterday because it's Monday based on your local time, basically. So for me, for the day, I have London and New York always, and Asian is the last signal that I receive. So for this morning, we had three signals, all buys at around 3:02 a.m. Pretty much right at the same time. We had a buy here on French 40, Euro 50, and German 40, so D40. And we're going to look at the charts here in a few seconds. And then at the bottom, you have the TV economic calendar. So that will provide you with the high impact news here for the coming days. And as you can see, tomorrow we're going to have high impact news here for CPI that should be out. But we'll see exactly if, like I said, if the government shutdown is reopening. And if it does, we may have the SEC or the CFTC people that are doing the data for the economy for the US. There may be there may be a delay because they have to create those data for Forex Factory or any other site that has the data in it. And it takes a little bit of time to do that. So we may have some delay off of for the news here, the high impact news or the news in general for the data. So we'll see about that here. All right. Then we have we're going to be looking at the indicators here on TradingView. I think that I'm showing you guys. Those are basically my indicators that I created. So you're not going to see that anywhere else than here. So first, we're going to be opening up the Nova. So this is a trend indicator here that'll give you the trend here in the market, if it's bullish or bearish. So, so as you can see right now, we're bullish here on Russell 2000. So we're going to the upside right now. So as long as the price is not passing that cloud, we're still bullish. If it's below the cloud, it will be bearish here. All right. So pretty simple to understand. And next we have FVG, so fair value gap. So they provide you with a fair value gap here in the market. And if it's bullish or bearish fair value gap, you just have to trade accordingly off of that and see exactly if the price is touching those fair value gap zones. And the fair value gap that we have here is off of the 1 hour. So everything that you're seeing here is off of the 1 hour. So fair value gap edge, 1 hour, and you see when price is tapping those zones, we have a reaction off of it, and you could trade the reaction, or you could use the fair value gap as a directional bias here in your trading, so you could see exactly where we're at if we're bullish or bearish. Then we have the POC and VWAP. So point of control of our weighted average price, and it's calculated off of the previous day's VWAP and POC. And currently, if the price is above those lines, that means that we're bullish. If it's below those lines, that means we're bearish. So currently, we're fully bullish here on Russell 2000 here since 6 o'clock this morning, where we're bullish here. And we'll see exactly how the market will react after that. Then we have Nova with EMXAI. So this is basically EMXAI was an average directional index indicator that I originally traded off of. And this is basically the way that I was looking visually with my the market here to get in or out in the market. And right now I just applied the Nova so you could see exactly the trend in the market. And as you could see, the latest setup that we had here was a buy, and that was at 5:45 this morning on Russell, and where we hit TP3 here off of that setup. Pretty simple to understand. Then we have new indicators here. You have MTA volume 5. So this is multi-time frame analysis here, and basically it's I have added an extra feature here that is providing you with the last 5 days of open close price, so on the daily, and it will plot you the zones here that the price on based off of the current price. And as you can see, we had a lot of rejection here off of multiple open close data here uh, for Russell. And then if you had a breakout here, that's exactly what we had. The next zone of interest was those zones here that was basically Tuesday's price here, and this is no, sorry, Wednesday's of last week. So that was on the 5th. So that was last week open price. So he target last week's open, and now the current price is going to show you exactly the date, and that's how it works is that it's calculated from yesterday's Asian session for me until the end of New York session. So right now we're waiting for the close of that daily candle here. So that's going to plot that line here. That's why you see the line that is moving right now. Pretty good indicator here to see exactly where we're at in the market. And finally, we have pivot, high, low, edge. So this is a pivot indicator here that will provide you with the pivot zones here for the market. Right now, we just created a pivot here at the top. And as you can see, we were bullish here. So we had pivot lows here that's pushing up the market. So we're doing higher lows. Now we just created a new high here, but that's a higher low. So that means as long as the price doesn't go above those zones, that means that we're still bearish here overall. All right. So that's pretty much the gist of it here on that. So on what we're going to do here, we're going to look at Nova and POC and VWAP. And I'm going to go to the German 40. See exactly if we have any questions here. No, everything's good. So let's look at the setups here that we had before. Yeah, so market just opened. So we'll see how market will react. But like I said, we had an entry here at 302. So that was pretty much here on German. So overall bullish. So that was a good setup. Euro 50, same thing. So we had a buy signal here at 302. It was good. France 40, same thing. 302, bullish here also. All right. So on our live, we're going to be looking at US30, NASDAQ S&P 500, Russell 2000, gold, and German 40. So that will be the actual setups here that we have overall. We're still pushing to the upside right now. And let's look at I'm just going to open up the pivot point here and see what we have here. So we have a pivot point pushing the price to the upside. So we have a lot of higher lows. So that's good. Why is it pushing with it? Oh, I didn't open. Hold on, guys. Make sure that I have everything open. Forgot to open this. So US30 is going up right now. Won't be long, guys. Why is it loading like that?
Russell 2000.
So Russell 2000 is a buy.
175.6 on 15 minutes time frame and time 9 hours 33 minutes and 53 seconds. Buy Russell 2000 at price 2,470.
So Russell 2000 is a buy right now, guys.
Time 9 hours 33 minutes and 53 seconds.
Let's see. All right, so that's perfect. All right. Wow. We're still pushing here on US30. Wow, so we have some push to the downside right now. So never. So far, we only had the Russell for a buy. So let's go on that Russell setup. So this is what we have here. So we're pushing to the upside. So S&P 500 is a buy. All right, so market is wonky big time. So NASDAQ is going to the downside. Let's oh, what's going on here? I think it's just froze. All right, so we have S&P 500. But everything is looking bearish right now. On US30. Like I was waiting for US30 to go up, but it went up without me. So we'll just wait. So we have a gold buy. We have a buy on gold. We have a sell on SS 500. Let's look at gold here. So gold is a buy. So we're just waiting for it to push to the upside here. And if we do, that pivot point will be out if you're using the pivot point indicator. And you have lower highs here. So if price wants to go bullish, we need to break those previous highs here. All right, so like I said, the S&P 500, we had it was a buy signal, but we may start to go down here. So we may switch to a bearish movement, but we may have a retest and started to go up, because to be confirmed as a bearish movement, it needs to pass those pivot points here, because those pivot points here, after that was the last low after that bullish movement here, right? So we need to go to have a confirmation that we're going bearish. We need to pass those previous pivot points here, right? Pivot points low here. So this is a higher low, and now we're creating lower lows here. All right. So we do have a high here. We had a low. We have a higher low. So we may continue to the downside here. That's S&P 500 is a sell. Just switch for a sell, so it makes sense. So now we have a sell here. Like I said, so now we have a higher low that was created here. So now we're going to be reaching for those levels here. So that will be, if you're looking at S&P 500, that will be the level to look for right here. All right. Because we have a confirmation that we're going or doing higher lows here. We have a higher low right here. Should be going down. And that will be the point of interest. We already passed this low here. So we have a lot of rooms to go down here. All right, so that's the analysis for S&P 500. Let's look at the US30. So US30 is still bullish. As you can see, we have all pivot higher lows here for a while, and we're still bullish here overall. Let me look at I'm just gonna go here and go on the 4-hour and see exactly the structure. So we passed that previous high here, and we just shoot up since yesterday where we're bullish big time here. So this is the current 4-hour candle that was still bullish. So we do have a lot of imbalance because there's how many bullish candles we have here since Tuesday. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th bullish candle here since Tuesday. That's crazy. But you just have to trade with what you're seeing, and this is what we have. But right now, I'm not going to chase anything. You have to make sure that you're trading in the right way. All right, so we have sell. We have, with Nova, we have a confirmation that we're going in a downtrend right now. And we just passed that pivot. So as you could see, the pivot, as you saw, the pivot is removed. The reason why it was removed is because we reached the current price action past that level here. So that means that the next level to be reached here is those pivot lows here, if we want to, if the price wants to. And we do have a point of control right here. That will be a point of interest. And as you can see, that's pretty much where those pivot points were from Tuesday. So we may start to continue to the downside here. All right, so we're pushing big time. pushing to the downside. So first level was reached. Now we have another one here. Let me go back here. NASDAQ was already going down big time, as you saw. We had a higher low that was created right here. Went down. Now we have that level here that may be reached here. So we do have a lot of bullish pivots here. So the next level here of interest will be this one here. We just got the sell signal. Did we have the sell signal yet? Yes. Yeah, it's right here. So we have the sell signal right here. So the pivot, the actual trend change for bearish right here. And now we got the big bearish movement here. So gonna do a quick sell. My stop. The previous swing. All right, so took a US30 buy, perfect. All right, so we have let's look at SSP 500. We were down. right, so still pushing. So S&P 500, Nasdaq are tanking right now. US30 Russell is going up, I think. Give me 2 seconds. I know US30 is going up, but Russell also, yeah. So still going up here. So we do have some previous levels here at the top. So on Russell, so we should be going to the upside right now. Same thing for US30. So US30 is going up. So we still have a few minutes here before the top of the hour. We have a few minutes left. All right, so we have less than 2 minutes here before the top of the hour. So everything's looking good here, going our way. So let's look at the point of control, previous point of control. We don't have any, we have something here. Nothing. Let's see. H4. I'm really focusing on that US30. We're creating new highs right now. So that was the previous high. So we're in price discovery right now on US30. So it's top of the hour right now. That's crazy. All right, so let's go. It's the 1 hour chart here on US30. See if we want to push to the upside right now. That 4 hour candle is still active. It started at 9. So we still have 2 hours before that candle close. So we may have a retracement here and continue to the upside. But like I said, we do have a lot of imbalance here off of this candle. That 4 hour was pushing big time. But I'm pretty sure we still have some push to the upside here left. So if we look at that candle, still have some push to the upside here. All right. Let's close So let's. All right, so let's look at the. Okay, just close this. So that's perfect. All right, so still bullish here. All right. All right. I think we're gonna close out the session here, guys. There's really nothing else here other than the signal that we had. So we have SSP 500. That was a buy. Sorry, a sell. We had a original a buy, and then we went to a sell. So if we go back here, still selling right now. We're bouncing off of those levels. NASDAQ here went to the point of control and started to bounce. Russell went to those previous highs here and started to bounce. US30 may start to reverse here. And we have the gold for a buy also. So we're going to look at gold. Yeah, this one went big time to the upside. So we, yeah, that was a perfect setup. All right, perfect. So let's close out here, guys. So thank you so much for being on this live. So we'll see you next tomorrow for the next session here, 9:15. So I'm just showing you exactly the way that I analyze the market, and if there's any setups here, I'm going to show you also at the same time. And yeah, that's pretty much it here. So wish you a wonderful day and happy trading, guys. Peace.